were you in that trade then?
I'm thinking, I believe it was less than an hour.
Okay, very good. Now, less than an hour,
Hmm
1 hour. So you got 1 hour later, you're up $241,000. Wayne, pick it up from there.
Yeah.
The comprehension of that in the day's society where people work
Well,
on a hourly wage,
yeah.
for try to put it in perspective, Wayne,
Yeah.
for everybody.
Yeah. I mean, that's an enormous amount of money, whether it was, an hour or
Okay,
whether it was, a year, or
okay,
hmm
2 years. And in 2 years, that would be considered, pretty outstanding, actually.
right, yeah,
But to do that in that short period of time, it just tells me that this skill, once you really figure it out, and you can figure it out, by the way, folks. Dave is we are interviewing Dave, but as
hmm
Dave knows, he's not the only one that's capitalizing on
hmm
this. So
hmm
just know that. So this is not just the one person in our community that's doing
Right,
well. We
right.
have a plethora of individuals who are doing very well, and you just got to understand this for those, Tim, who are like, they're wondering if this can really be a game changer, because right now, we at this point where we are, low in the world now, you got to find game changing opportunities, not these nickel
Right.
and dimes. You got to do all, you got to, no, put it on yourself, because this is something that you can do, and the amount of money. And Tim, what I like about this is there's no limitation. Like, it's not,
right,
you don't have a cap.
Right.
There's
right,
no cap. Like, I
Right.
can't, no matter how much harder I work, no matter how much I contribute to a company, my job, or what have you, they ain't gonna pay me no more. They may
right,
hmm
entice you with a 50-cent raise,
right,
and that's true, y'all. So I'm saying 50 cent, I'm laughing because now it's laughable. But when I was in that position, it wasn't. That was very significant. So
hmm
I ain't
right.
forgot. So let's just think about that, Tim. That amount of money in that short of time, even if it was just a tenth of that.
Right.
What? Man, look at here.
Correct.
But
I'll tell you
but
what,
this
this
is
is
this
this is
this is
something.
this this is deep. This is deep in the sense that um that's a lot of money. But when it comes to the market, and Dave, you know this, Wayne, you know this, that's just a
Hmm.
drop in the bucket.
Correct.
Right.
Listen,
Yes.
folks, Elon Musk became the first trillionaire.
Yep.
Okay, hold on.
hmm
Let me
Say it
back
again.
up just a little bit.
Take back up. Take your time and say it. Take your time so don't go over folks' head.
One
Just listen
person
again.
is estimated to be worth over $1 trillion, $1.1 trillion. And it happened when his stock
Mm.
went up.
Yes.
Um,
Yes.
it just says, so when you hear that, people are like, oh, that didn't happen. He didn't make no 200 some thousand. No. Well,
Man, that's
yes,
a
he
drop in
did.
the bucket compared to.
And in the big pool of it, that's a that's a eye dropper in the ocean.
hmm
There you go. There you
And
go.
hmm
so what Dave has done and what he's doing, he's going where the money is. And he is taking advantage of the market because he's swimming where the big fish are swimming,
hmm
and he's just connecting with them and to
hmm
his advantage and to his credit. And that's why we celebrate him tonight. And I'm just so proud of every time I talk with him. It's just inspirational, folks. His attitude, his spirit. I can say this over the years, Wayne, he has never murmured or
Right.
shifted. He's been the same Dave that I've been knowing. And
Yep.
whenever I talk with him, it's like, man, I'm so proud. I'm so happy for you, man. And keep it up. You're giving us all hope. I told him that on yesterday. And
Okay.
I'm just really impressed because I love when somebody attacks their skill. In other words,
Right.
he said, I want to do this. I'm going to become not just good, but great at my craft. And
hmm
he is
Right.
honed in and has brought the discipline, brought the attitude, and even to this day, hasn't eased up. And somebody just typed in a question earlier, Wayne, how many years he's been trading? It's been well over 10 years now, hasn't it, today?
Yeah. I'm going into
Hmm.
my 12th year.
12 years. So
Or the
this is
12th
not
year.
like overnight, you know.
Right. Right.
Uh,
Right.
this is after 12 years of grinding. And when I say grinding, he's been grinding, folks. He's
Mhm.
been grinding.
Yes, the
But it gets
grind.
better. It gets better. It gets better, Wayne. This is what it gets better. Because on last week, this way it gets better. This way it gets better. Remember I told you the tech Wayne that I got today that was
Uh-huh.
240 some $1,000. But I get one last week. This was last week,
What?
just last week. This is last week, Wayne. On I think it was Wednesday, the $323,000 last Wednesday.
Wow. That's
Wow.
just sick. I love it.
Yeah, 300. I'm looking at 300. And David, that was a short too, by the way, Dave.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, that was a short. $323,000 on last week. So
Mhm.
Yeah.
you take the 200,000 today, and then you take the 3, and it gets a little
Yeah.
interesting. It's like
Yes, sir.
you say it in a different way. God is good
Yes,
to
he
me,
is. Yes,
So
he
that
is.
is incredible. I mean, it's hard for some people to comprehend it, Wayne, but
Uh-huh.
it's just beautiful, guys. It just shows that when you find the right vehicle and you
Right.
use the right vehicle,
Yes.
how it could
Yeah.
impact and change his life. And let me say this to all those who are guests, all those who are students. Dave started just like you guys started. Let's go back to that beginning, Dave.
Mhm.
When I met you in Atlanta, Georgia.
Mhm.
You remember
Right.
the conversation that you and I had?
Yes, sir.
I
Yes,
remember
sir.
it like yesterday. You said, Tim, I'm going all in because when I do something, I want to do it all the way. And
Yes,
I
sir.
mean, Dave, you got to understand, I had heard that story, I don't know how many times. So
Okay.
I'm
I'm
confessing,
gonna do
like,
it.
okay,
Like,
yeah, okay,
okay.
good, all right, all right.
Good.
But
Congratulations.
I tell you what was fulfilling to me to see somebody actually stick to it.
Right.
And he has
Yeah.
done that. And here's what
Mhm.
I want to say concerning Dave. Not only has he done it then, but he continues to do it to this day.
Mhm. Yes, sir.
I mean, he's still in the full court press. Wayne, he's
Right.
still
Yeah.
bringing
You
heat.
ain't
Mhm.
letting
So
up.
Mhm.
he ain't letting
Mhm.
up, easing up, and he takes
Mhm.
it as a challenge. So we're talking about going all the way back. And this is what I want you to be encouraged about, everybody who's students or whether you're thinking about becoming a trader, that every winner was once a beginner.
Mhm.
Every master was once a disaster. And I remember, Dave, talking with you about the times you blew up your account
Oh, how many times? Oh my
and
goodness.
how you lost
Wow.
money and everything like that. So, but here's the thing, you didn't quit.
No.
You didn't give up.
Mm-mm.
You
Mm-mm.
you
Right.
honed in and you locked in and you said,
Mhm.
hey, I can do this. I can do this. And that's where a lot of people um, are separated right there.
Mhm.
The
Mhm.
Yeah.
first little time they lose their money,
Yeah. Yeah.
they ready to
Yeah.
quit, and that's like
That's
Wayne.
it.
You know that's with anything. But
Yeah.
man, I would put Dave up against anybody out there right now who's trading in the futures market as one of the best traders in the country, if not the world. I would put him up there
Appreciate that.
with
Oh yeah.
anybody out
Appreciate
there,
that.
guys. I
Yes,
mean,
sir.
he has gone to that kind of level. So I haven't come across one that I would back him down off. I'm like, yeah, jump on my boy Dave, bring your lunch
Yeah.
because you're gonna be there. You're gonna be there a while. That's what I would
Bring
say
your
to him. But
nerves with you.
yeah.
That's what
But
you
I
need to
mean,
bring
but
with you.
he's done it, cousin. He's done it, and
Yeah.
I'm just
Consistently too. That's what we got to
so
emphasize.
folks,
Yeah.
we're rejoicing tonight, and I want you to rejoice because it should give you hope. It should give you encouragement. He's trading the same market. It's not like he's got a different market that he's trading the same kind of market you trade, the same kind of, and it just says that if I don't give up, I can get my breakthrough, and that's what I want y'all guys to see tonight. And Wayne, I'm gonna stop right there at the
Yeah.
three some because if I go
Yeah.
on,
Yeah.
we
Then
made
it
some people
becomes ridiculous. Then yeah,
they
yeah. It
become
just become
ridiculous.
like,
And Dave, I
oh,
don't know if
okay,
they can handle
we
it,
get it.
Dave. So, but
And
but
that's
but
why, Tim, that's
what's that?
why I don't communicate a whole lot
Okay,
with you
okay, I got you.
because I like staying in the background.
Sure,
And I know some
I know
people are
that.
probably saying, yeah, 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 he ain't making all that. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
and
all I can say
some
is, okay.
you know what I hear, Dave. You know what I hear. You know what I hear. oh, that ain't real. That's just Sim. I'm like, no,
Okay.
no,
Okay.
Yeah.
no, that ain't no Sim. I mean, because first of all, Dave no not even come to me. He wouldn't even waste my time, his
Right.
time, if it was
Right.
Sim. I mean,
Right.
he wouldn't even do that. I
Right.
mean,
No.
so anyway, no. This is
Yeah.
real money, folks. And I'm
Yes,
saying
sir.
to
Well.
you, um, y'all better wake up, get with the program, and be saying, "What must I do to be saved?" Better than trying to find fault. No. So anyway, but no, real deal, guys. And it's crazy. What do you say, Wayne?
Well, what's funny to me is
Hmm.
I challenge someone to do that in Sim.
Right. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you
But
go. There
anyway,
you
we
go.
know that that's not it. But then let's do this though. So Dave, two things, Dave.
Hmm.
We when we bring you on, Tim, you say, we want to bring on one of our students, right?
Hmm.
And then we give what the student is doing. So Dave, when you hear that,
Hmm.
right, you like one of the students. So what goes through your mind? What goes through your mind so the folks will know? When
What
we
goes through
refer
my
to you
mind?
having made 300,000 in an hour, like here's the
Uh-huh.
student. This is the one who here's one of them.
That all my sweat and tears have paid off.
Yeah,
Um,
Yeah.
yeah.
and that's as I use comes I say, Tim, I
Mhm.
expect it now.
Right, yeah.
You
I
know?
like that. I like his confidence, Wayne, and
Yeah.
I think what I've seen over the years, he is ascended to another frequency. In other words,
Right.
if folks are here because of his discipline, he has moved up here, and so
Mhm.
he's thinking even at a different level, while
Hmm.
others are thinking here.
Hmm.
And because of that, he continues to, because he's at this level, but he has grown to that level. He didn't just
Right.
get to
Right.
that level.
Right.
But I
Right.
think when you hear him say he expects that, that's
Yes.
not arrogance,
Right.
Yeah.
okay? That's not being
You
cocky,
should expect, yeah.
but that's just being confident in what he is, the time he's put in,
There
the
you go.
feeling that he has, the
Time he's
confidence
put
that he
in.
Hmm.
has.
Hmm.
Hmm.
And that's what that is reflecting.
Hmm.
So guys, don't misunderstand that one when he says
Right.
that, because I get it. And I'm just glad that he thinks like that. So hats off to you, Dave, for feeling that way when you say you
Thank you.
expect that.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Like,
Yes,
you
sir.
may
Without a
want to
doubt.
go ahead, because I want you to go a little deeper when you say you expect that, so that folks will understand what you're
Yeah.
referring to.
Right.
Why you
The
expect it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
reason why I expect it is because right now I'm at a point where I believe I truly understand the personality of the market,
Okay.
right?
Hmm.
And I put in time every single day, even to this day,
Right.
right? I
Yeah.
know the market
Mm.
goes up, I know it goes down, I know it goes sideways. My thing is, how are you moving up?
Right.
How are you moving down or sideways? And
Mhm.
I think what I've added to my repertoire is understanding the bias of the market,
Okay.
right? If it's
Hmm.
telling me I'm going down, guess what? I believe it,
Mhm. Yeah.
Right.
right? And so I've developed my plan so that when you show me what you're doing, I'm going to attack. All I hear is Wayne saying, take the trade.
Right. That's right.
That's what I do.
That's right.
I take the trade. I
Wow.
trade without fear and I trade without greed,
Okay.
right? Those two things I had to get rid of because it
Okay.
was tearing my behind up earlier,
Mm.
right? You
Wow.
get into a trade when your fingers start twitching, your body start going through convulsions and all that stuff. But
Right.
now I trade with calmness.
Hmm.
I have my plan
Yes.
in place before
Hmm.
I start trading, and I
Wow.
start the
Pre-plan.
night before,
There
Okay.
you
right?
go.
When the market
Yeah.
closes, I'm in there looking at, okay, what is the market going to do when it opens up? That's what
Mm.
I do every evening, right? So I have my
Wow.
plan. I'm not guessing what the market is going to do. I understand what the market should do, and I play on that.
Wow.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
it's nothing like when a plan comes together.
Yes, sir. Yes,
That's
sir.
a beautiful thing. Folks, the reason why we have these Zoom meetings and interview people, Wayne, like Dave, is
Hmm.
for information. and
Mhm.
inspirational so that
Right.
you can be
Yes.
encouraged. Because I know we all have felt like giving up, quitting,
Mhm.
throwing in the towel, wondering if it's worth it, that doesn't work. But at the same time, when you see somebody who started like you started, sharing what
Yes.
he's sharing, doing what he's doing, man, if nothing else, you should leave here hopeful tonight that there's a chance for me, you know.
Right.
So that's big, Wayne.
Mhm.
And so I'm
Mhm.
just so happy that Dave is willing to do that, and he's
Hmm.
willing to share and take time because he don't have to. When you're making that kind of money, man, you just sometimes be at a beach, say, man, just leave me alone.
Yeah.
I ain't got time to
Yeah.
talk to nobody.
I'm
You
good.
know, so but yeah. But no, to his credit and to all of you credit for showing up, especially those who are guests tonight. If you're thinking about, getting involved with a community, and we're gonna give you a chance to do that in just a
Yeah.
few minutes by way of showing you what it takes. And if you want to become a student, you're gonna have that opportunity tonight. So a
Yeah.
special welcome to all of our guests tonight. But let's talk a little bit, Dave, about the community
Mhm.
and what the community, being a part of a community like this, have meant to you
Right.
over the years. And I celebrate not just you, but your brother Derek, because y'all work together so
Mm.
well, and we appreciate
Hmm.
you and Derek and what y'all have brought to the community. And to see the growth, I mean, let me tell you a quick funny story, guys. One time, Dave and Derek said, Tim, I want to come by the house, come by your home. So they came by Pell City, and I looked over there and watched Derek. I don't know what he was doing over there, Wade. I don't
I
know what
remember
Derek
that.
was doing,
I
Dave. You
remember
remember
that.
that?
Yes, sir.
And I'm like, man, but to see the growth, I mean, these guys are just extended to another level. I mean, they are a whole
Yeah.
nother
Yeah. Yeah.
level,
Yeah.
but but they were willing to go through that process, and they
Right.
did. And
Hmm.
I'm really tickled. So let's talk about the community day, because I believe that's a key factor also with some people, because I know some people are still in the game, Wayne, because of the community, because of the encouragement they receive from
Right.
you, Wayne, see from Dave, see from myself and Doug and everyone. So um yeah, say a word about that, Dave.
Okay. Well, this community is a community of like-minded individuals. It's not about competition.
Right.
We praise you when you are successful. We encourage you when you have bad days, and you're going to have
Hmm.
bad days. Trust
Yeah.
me. You're a
Yeah.
trader. That's going to happen. That comes with trading, right? And that's one thing I had to get in my system. Trading. I mean, losing is a part of trading,
Okay.
right? And once you accept that, you're going to be okay, right?
Right.
We give you the basic tools that you need to be a successful trader. And as
Hmm.
Tim always says, we don't give up on you
Mm.
unless you give up on yourself, right?
Right.
We're not here to just hold your hand and pull you through. We'll
Right.
hold your hand and walk together with you,
There you
right?
go.
There
There
you
you
go.
go.
But we're
Hey,
not going
we
to
ain't
just
trying to chew
drag you
your
through.
food. Well, we ain't trying to chew your food.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. So if you're looking for a community that's just like family, this is it.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know of another one like this, right? And as you've mentioned, some students have joined other groups and looking for instruction and guidance, and
Mhm.
all they get is a good luck, right?
Right.
A hat. There
Good
Exactly.
you go.
luck, but we don't do that. We don't do that.
Right.
5 days a week, we have a live situation room, right? We have phenomenal instructors. Monday night, Thursday night. Monday with Janice, Thursday with Wayne. Phenomenal, phenomenal sessions. You don't want to miss that. But anything and everything you need, you're going to find it in this community. No trader is alike.
Right.
You have traders that are aggressive, me. You have traders that are conservative. Um, Find a plan, come up with a plan that fits you.
Right.
Don't try to trade like Tim, like I did when I first started. Disaster. Don't try to trade like Wayne.
Right.
Please don't try to trade like me or
Right.
Derek or anybody else. Trade you, right? Understand what
Right.
your personality is, and we will help you mold that, right?
Hmm.
Give you tips and clues on how you can better yourself as a trader, trading within your personality.
with you what it will take for you to become a student. And let me see if this is going to work here. You should be able to see my screen at this time. Wayne, you see my screen?
I do.
Wayne,
Yep.
okay, very
What
good,
do we
very good.
need?
So
What
what do
do
we need
you
to do?
need?
I'm gonna run through this real quick, guys, and then I'm gonna finish back up with Dave, and Wayne is gonna close us out. But man, I tell you, if you can't be inspired by what you've heard already, I don't know what to say. So I ain't gonna be here all night, and I'm certainly not gonna try to convince people to do this.
Okay.
So what do you need? You
Mm-mm.
need a few things, guys. You just need just a few things. One of which you're gonna need some education, okay? And you definitely, and Dave talked about that. So let me see if I can get this thing to advance and this screen moving. And sometimes when we do technical stuff, Wayne, as you know, it can be
Yeah.
interesting, but we're gonna make it work. I may have to get out the share. Let me do this here. I may have to stop the share and go back to what I want to do because my slide is not moving. So, all right, I
Yes,
like that.
sir.
So, let's see if we can advance that boy and we'll be cooking with high octane. And I
Mhm.
do apologize because that doesn't happen. Do this here again. And I'm not sure why it's not moving, but we're gonna make it work somehow, some way, even if I have to disconnect that one. And here, let me try it like this here. Let me see if this is going to work, guys. And
Mhm.
here we go. That is not. Now, are you seeing anything, Wayne, by way of my
No,
screen?
I don't see. I still see your screen, but not the next line item.
Okay, not the line
Mhm.
out. Okay, I'm
Yeah,
back
yeah,
with you
not.
guys now. Okay, so we back on. All right,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to do this here. We'll make it. See if I can make it do what it do. Right now, let me go to PowerPoint and from the beginning. And let me go back here with you guys and let's go to share and see if this is going to work. All right. Mhm. What about now, Wayne? Can you see that? Can you see my screen?
Yes, yes, I
All
see
right.
your
Very
screen.
good. Very good. Very good. Very good. That is good news. All right. So, um, what you need, you're going to need just a few things, guys. You're going to need education. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to need a community and mentorship. Okay. Those are the
Mm-hmm.
things that you need. Um, and it just so happens that, at 40 traders, we have all those things. Okay. And like every student, they have invested in their education, including Dave, including myself, including Wayne. All of us have invested in our education. Let's talk about what you're going to get. You heard Dave talk about the trade room and education and stuff like that. You're going to get education course materials. You're going to access a live trade room Monday
Mm-hmm.
through Fridays where you're hearing from instructors as a part of your education, including morning prep. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then in top addition to that, you're going to get also the market recap. For some reason you can't be there in the morning, you can come back and look at it as a part of your
Mm-hmm.
education. That's your total value, guys, which is, you know, pretty cheap when it comes to what people are paying for this kind of information. But then you're going to get some bonuses that we're going to give you, like bonus number one, you're going to get tech support, which you will need. You will have questions, you will need help. And it's nothing like picking up the phone knowing that help is there. Number two, we get 2 live trainings on Monday night and on Thursday nights. These are live. Like last night, we had an awesome training with Miss Janice Gibson. And Thursday
Yep.
night, Wayne McKnight is going to be with us. So again, Monday night, Janice, and then on Thursday night, Wayne. And if you don't
Mm-hmm.
think that's significant, ask this guy, Mr. James Singleton. Hey, Dave,
There
he
you go.
said
I like
he
that
paid
segue.
$15,000. He got no support, no trade. Pretty much what you were saying earlier, Dave. So,
Yeah.
so very true. So very true. So you're gonna get those as bonuses. Then, guys, you're gonna get the manual, which is your foundation, learning the term, learning the language, learning the jargon. I'm like being able to talk the language, man. When people say
Mm-hmm.
things and know what they talk about, all that is in the manual. Huge discount. Now, again, highly recommend out of all what I said, $1,500 value, a 3-day summit where you can come together. Now, this is worth more than all the stuff that I mentioned earlier. Okay, guys? $1,500 to come to our 3-day summit, which is going to be in October. Instead of paying $1,500 this year, it's only like $299 because you're a student. Okay,
Right.
for 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling folks, Wayne, I just paid
Uh-huh.
$5,000 to attend a
Yeah.
2-day event, and you would thought that would
Okay.
include my hotel and my ticket and everything else and food, but it
Yeah.
didn't. But anyway,
It did
that
not.
was for 2 days, and that's how I am. If I want to know something, I will pay for it, you know. And but it was for only 2 days. But anyway, that was 3 days for $299. That's a joke. Last year at that event, we were in the Bahamas. What a time we had! It was
Yes.
awesome. It was amazing. People are still talking about it. We dominated. We hung out with the Junkanews, and it was just a powerful time. And then during the day, we were studying, instructors sharing, people like Dave, Wayne, and others. It was powerful, guys. And then we had a chance to hang out on the beach, exercise in the morning with many of the students. It was just a beautiful thing. Then that night we had a banquet, all white banquet. See there, there's Dave right there. There's Dolores and Isaac who got the presidential award, Deborah and
Mm-hmm.
Cynthia right there. And there's
Yeah.
Dave and his wife again. And then Jose, who's not with us today because Jose passed away. But he was killing the market. Had just built a beautiful home and then Memphis.
Mm-hmm.
His goal
Yep.
was to make over $1 million this year trading, but he's no longer with us. And you know my attitude by way of that, Wayne. I didn't know this would be his last interview,
Right.
and because of that, it's led to what we're doing now. But anyway, um, that's the power of being a part of a community. And but this year, that summit is going to be in Birmingham, the Magic City, and that's October the 4th, 5th, and 6th. But we're going to kick things off on the 3rd, which is Saturday night, and you're going to
Yeah.
get a chance to come there. Now, let me just recap this right quick. You're going to get education course material, live trade room, access to the recap, tech support, 2 live trainings, Monday night, Thursday night, manual, huge discount to our summit, total value over $10,000. But tonight you can become a student for just one payment of $16.95. You can break that into payments, one payment, or three
Mm.
payments, or six
Wow.
payments. Oh man, I just wouldn't. I told somebody just Sunday, before God
Uh-huh.
and the angels, if I wanted to do this, I wouldn't let $1,600 stop me. I wouldn't let 600 stop me, and I wouldn't let 319 stop me if I wanted to
Yeah.
do it. The only reason I wouldn't do it is because I just didn't want to do it. Okay,
Right. Yeah,
but
absolutely.
knowledge is powerful. It is incredible. But this one here, guys, this is what I recommend. If you can do this one I would do. Dave said he's been a member for over 10 years. He's a lifetime member. Folks, this is what you want.
Right.
You want to be a lifetime member because once you're a lifetime member, just stay connected. And I don't care if it takes you a year, 2 years, 3 years, but stay in the grind, stay in the grind. Don't quit, don't give up. Wayne, you tell us that all the time. Stay in the
Yeah.
grind, stay in the grind,
Yes,
lean into it, you
absolutely.
said. So
Yeah.
that and what makes it so good, Wayne, that's husband and wife.
I know
So
that's incredible. Yeah, that's just an
let me
awesome
let me tell you something
price.
funny, right? Remember I told you I paid $5,000 to go to this 2-day event,
Uh-huh.
and I said to him, I was thinking, I want to bring my daughter. He said, "Oh yeah, we'd be happy to have her. What's her name? Her name is Danielle. Oh yeah, she can come. We just need another $5,000."
That
And they
yeah,
they they didn't even blink, Wayne. They
that
didn't even
yeah,
blink.
yeah,
They didn't even blink.
they stopped talking after that. Say,
Yeah.
okay, so next what?
So anyway, uh, that's both husband and wife. Beautiful thing. But this next slide is just ridiculous, guys. This next one I'm gonna show you. We're doing this for a limited time, and I talked with Dad. We talked about it today. I talked with others. When I say this is a limited time, this is a limited time where you can become a student for $79 a month. But it's a 3-year program. At the end of the 3 years, we upgrade you to a lifetime membership. When I tell you it is a limited time, I think we probably keep it, Wayne, through the summit. After that, I think we're gonna
Okay,
just disregard it. Okay. But
right.
because this summit is a special summit, we're running this special, guys. So when
Mm-hmm.
I say take advantage of this, well, you can get it now at $79 a month. Hey, I would do it in a heartbeat. The one I would do would be the lifetime if I could, but if not, I would definitely jump on this one because this one is going
Yeah.
away. Okay, so there
Yeah,
you
that's
have it.
manageable actually.
That
We,
that that is manageable.
yeah.
And but again, that's husband and wife too, Wayne. If a husband and wife that includes both of you. So early,
Yeah.
let me say it this way. Early Christmas, guys, is what I want to say. Early Christmas. That's how I feel
Mm-hmm.
about that.
Yeah.
Christmas
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
June. That's what I feel about that. So if you want to become a student, this is what you do. Text me tonight. Now I'm gonna be clear on this, okay? Be as clear as I possibly can. If I don't hear from you tonight, I'm assuming that you're not interested, and that's okay. So if I don't hear from you tonight, okay, I'm assuming that you are not interested, okay? So text me tonight, 205-249-6146. Again, write the number down, 205-249-6146. I'm interested in becoming a student, okay? I'm interested in becoming a student. And
Mm-hmm.
I don't care how late it is, but as long as it's the night, I'm going to lock you in. And if I don't hear from you tonight, just know that we just took it that you weren't interested. Okay.
Right. Right.
205. As soon as this over, text me 205-249-6146. That's the number to text if you're interested in becoming a student. Just text me and I'll follow back up with you. Let me stop this share. Let's finish this up.
Mm-hmm.
Wayne, great
Yeah.
job
Yeah.
tonight. And first of all, Dave, want to
Yes,
thank
sir.
you for taking time. Any parting words of advice that you would give to any of us, to the guests or to whoever? What would you say, Dave?
To the guests, if you want to seize an opportunity that can transform your life for the good,
Mm-hmm.
this is the opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Don't pass it up. And don't think
Yeah.
that I'm going to be making money off you. Wayne going to be making money off. This is not one of those multi-level
Right,
marketing things, right?
right.
Where
That's
everybody
right.
gets a piece of what you do. No,
Hmm.
what you make is yours. All the money
Right.
I make is mine.
That's right.
Right. Yeah.
So don't think that this is one of those opportunities. If you decide to come on board, we're happy, right?
Yes, sir. Yes,
And if
sir.
you decide not to, we're going to be okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay, that's what I want to say.
Absolutely.
Not saying, not trying to discourage you, but we would love to have you as a part
Right.
of our community. And to the students, guys, hang in there, right?
Yes.
Your best days are yet to come, but
Mm.
you got to put in the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is no way around it. You got to put in
Wow.
the time. And don't try to be like somebody else,
Yes.
Right.
right? Be who you are. And,
Yes.
and that could be a
Yes.
problem why some are not progressing, in my opinion, because they're trying to trade like somebody else.
Right.
That's not you,
Right.
right?
Right.
And Derek and I, we tease all the time. Y'all come watch us trade. You might wind up in the hospital.
There you
You know,
go.
that's just the way we trade. And I am very, 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 very aggressive,
Right.
right? And I'll be transparent on some of my trades, guys. I see six-figure deficits,
Mhm.
That's
but
red,
by the
y'all.
time
Yeah.
by
Yeah.
the time it's said and done, I am like 2 to 1 or 2 to 3, whatever the ratio is.
Mhm.
I
Right.
always get like 2 or 3 better,
Okay.
Right.
right? So
Right.
I'm willing to take
Yeah.
that. Like I said, if somebody
Yeah.
see that,
Risk reward.
Right.
that's
In other
Yeah.
it.
words,
If
you got to
somebody
have the intestinal fortitude, David,
and
is
the
what he's
account
saying,
and
and
the
and the
account.
account. And we talked about this for just a moment, David. One of the reasons we don't share because we don't want people trying this
Correct.
without the experience, and because
Correct.
you can
Correct.
get
Messed
destroyed
up.
by it.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
so
Yes,
I
sir.
appreciate you sharing that counsel and saying, hey, sometimes you'll watch a show, Ryan, and they'll say in the show, do not try this at
Try this
home.
at home.
So we want to say, want to put that, we want to say that, guys. So
Hmm.
don't
Hmm.
go running
Yeah.
thinking, hey,
Don't,
all
don't,
right,
no,
good
no,
luck.
no,
All
don't
right.
try.
But that was awesome, Dave. I appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
Good
I
information, good
apprate it
counsel.
too.
My
So
pleasure.
Yeah.
Wayne,
My
what a night.
pleasure.
Yeah. It's
What a
been a
night,
wonderful
cousin.
night.
Send us on out of here.
Appreciate Dave share
Hmm.
with us. By the way, I got that text with the negative text that he's talking about the 3-digit. He sent
Uh,
me that text just so
Hmm.
y'all know,
Hmm.
right? And I was like, Okay.
Yeah. No,
Mhm.
no, you said
But I also
when I
got the,
see
hey
you,
Tim, but I
hey
also got
Wayne,
the
no, hey
I got
Wayne,
the end
you said
result too.
right. You said when I see you, I'm gonna shake your hand.
Yeah, I was like, what? Hey, but he's telling the truth. So we get both sides
Right,
of what he's
right.
doing, folks. That's my
Mhm.
point. So it's not
Mhm.
all,
Beautiful.
yeah, it gets a
Correct.
little dicey. But
Mhm.
Yeah,
I just
yeah,
want to say to the new folks, look, this is not what we're doing in terms of bringing various students on. You'll hear from other students too,
right. That's
you
right.
know, that are being that does well within the community. But this is not about comparison. That's what Dave was
Mhm.
alluding to.
Mhm.
This is about the potential. So keep it from that. Look at it from that perspective. Like, do you see the potential? Because that's all Dave and Derek, because they were together, 12 years ago at the meeting, Tim.
Mhm.
They just saw
Mhm.
the
Right.
potential. We didn't even have this kind of a testimony at that point because we had just got started.
Right. Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
we didn't even have anyone to say, hey, look at this person,
Right. Right.
that did not exist. They just saw, just like so many who are part of our community, they saw the potential.
Mhm.
That's what you
Right.
have to do with an opportunity. See
Right.
the potential
Right.
and ask yourself, is it something that I can do? And the answer should always be easy. If someone else does it, that's why we bring people on, then that means I can do it too. And I
Mhm.
can
Yeah.
be the best of what I can do.
Mhm.
And whatever the best that you can do, that is your success. It's not based on other people, it's based on what you can do and what you lean into. I just appreciate Tim, folks taking the time to hear this out. Like, for that, I give you a hand clap just for showing up. Because you could have just
Yeah.
said,
Mhm.
no, man, I ain't fooling with them folks, man. I don't know. No, but you at least showed up. You
Yeah.
showed up. So
Yeah.
congratulations to you for doing that. And there you have it.
Well, hey, thanks again, guys, and we're proud of all you, especially for those like you said, Wayne, who did show up. And can't say enough about thanking Dave for his time. And for those in Birmingham,
Pleasure.
Dave, we'll be together next month.
Yes.
Looking forward to that. That's
Yes, sir.
the
It's gonna be
12th.
fun.
I get them mixed up. Sometimes I say the 14th, but it's the 12th,
The
right,
12th.
Dave?
Right.
12th
Right.
of July. Looking forward to that. Wouldn't have it any other way.
Oh yeah.
Thanks again, everybody. Thanks again, Dave. Y'all be blessed. Thanks, Wayne. Always good hanging out with you,
Yes,
cousin,
sir.
My
and
pleasure.
hanging
My
out
Yes,
with
pleasure.
sir.
everybody. Don't forget to text me tonight, 205-249-6146. Yes, I'm interested in becoming a student, and we'll talk and go.